There are some places where bigger is better, like Texas. But if you want a home that's completely over the top, where do you go? Vegas, baby. The Strip is full of casinos, cocktails, and cash. But with all that excess, it's easy to forget that ordinary people actually live here.
Even this guy.
I meant extraordinary. Meet Frank Marino, Vegas's longest-running headliner. An impressive title to have in a town full of talented magicians, comedians, musicians, and...
I am so glad to be out here.
I'm a drag queen. I'm known best for performing as Joan Rivers.
They made her do 5 months in jail. What are they gonna do now? Like change the name of our program to Martha Stewart Living? On the inside.
She actually makes a joke, Joan Rivers, in her show saying that her career was so powerful it supported 2 households, and it did.
Well, hello.
Hey, how's it going?
How are you, Frank?
Very well, good to see you.
Good to see you. Thank you for having me.
Oh, by all means.
First of all, wild.
You know me, too much is just enough.
This is great. Tell me what this is about.
Well, you know, I got sick of driving around and being a celebrity in Las Vegas and nobody knowing who I am. So I figured, why not just let them know as I go down the street who it is in that car?
I don't think they'll get the message.
You know?
Well, I am interested to see the inside of your home because if the car is any indication, we're in for a treat.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, if this is just the beginning.
This is just the beginning.
Of crazy. All right, come on in.
All right, come on.
Welcome to my humble abode.
Wow.
Typical Las Vegas drag queen.
Yes. Yes, you have, your house is in costume.
Yes, that's a good way to put it.
That's pretty awesome.
You know, it's just like an extension of myself, I think. You know, just the Vegas glitter, the Vegas glamour. This particular house I built when I was 19 when I first got here. And I did it very over the top because at that age I thought this is what a movie star's house should look like. And it was the black, it was the whites, the mirrors, the crystal, the rhinestone. And it was Vegas. And it was me. And I'm over the top. I figured out later on in life, unless you're Liberace, no, it's really not what a movie star's house looks like. I designed the house. I had decorators come in and look at me crazy. And they're like, but it doesn't match. It's not going to work. And I had it in my head how I wanted it. I wanted to make sure I kept working so that I had enough money to make the house the way I originally wanted it, just to show those people, look, I told you it was going to look good.
So tell me about the dining room here.
Okay, so we got the dining room, which is also over the top. And in here, you know, you'd see the place setting. Now, what's really funny is it's all rhinestone.
Yes, I see,
So,
and including... Wait.
Yes, rhinestone silverware.
Check it.
So this is a room that's actually never used, and you can see the kitchen is closed.
The kitchen is closed.
The cook's out shopping. But in homage to food, you know, this looks like an egg.
Right, you don't have to cook when your cookware is food.
That's right.
See?
Behind you, this little dress form right here, this is my wish board. Now, the wish board has worked. Now, let me tell you the crazy things on here. This is me at 138 pounds. I wish I were back there. I wanted to get into this hotel, and I had it on my wish board, and I got it.
Nice.
Yes. Anything I would like to dream of doing, I put on that board, and every time I put something on the board so far, knock on something, it's come true.
Very cool. What do we have going on here?
This is what I call my Golden Girls part of the house. And why do I call it that? The green and the pink has that really Florida look to it.
Right.
This is my Golden Girls living room. My friends do come over and make fun of me because they're like, I'm an old granny. I have a little dog, Cherie, that is a Maltese, and she's the love of my life. She gets treated better than anybody I know. Her bedroom is in here. Now, there's only one person that dresses better than me, and that's my little dog. She's got fur coats. She's got little dresses. She's got jewelry. She lives better than I do.
Frank's backyard doesn't disappoint either. Despite its rather modest size, he's managed to create a rather opulent tribute to one of Vegas's most recognizable landmarks.
I wanted to do my backyard as a homage to Caesar's Palace, I guess, with the statues, spitting lions, the column. Again, over the top. One of my neighbors had a stairwell from their jacuzzi that they put up to the wall so that they could see over to my yard. I go, why do you have steps looking into my yard? And she very honestly said, when we have company, I just can't let them go home without seeing your backyard. And I was like, oh my God, okay. It's obviously, to the neighbors, a little bit exciting.
The master bedroom has more of a Victorian feel to it and is Frank's relaxation spot. However, he has an attached room designated for bringing his work home with him.
This is actually my fitting room. A lot of gowns of mine are made by Bob Mackie and famous designers, and they'll give me the gowns, and then I'll have them altered once they come here. Now, here's something that nobody knows, but I'll let it out on your show first. In my closet, which if somebody ever robbed me, they'd think they were in Elton John's house, because everything's a little bit wild and over the top. There is absolutely no drag. Yes, the clothes are over the top, but there's not an eyelash in this house, a sequin, a bead, or anything
All
like that. All that's at work.
I gotta do this. I'm coming out of Frank's closet. I feel like I have been on an adventure.
Yes. A sequin escapade.
A sequin escapade.
And what will they tell you? Only in Las Vegas.
Only in Las Vegas, kids. Only in Las Vegas.
I'm really proud that I stuck to my own and I didn't listen to the professionals telling me what I could and couldn't do. I got to show everybody, look, I told you it could be done. I don't consider my house strange, because when I walk into my house, it's my house, so it looks normal to me. Other people walk into my house and I see a gaze look and I notice they think it's strange, but all I can tell you, it's me.